bounty, or 2 bounties go for each, potentially get that third one. So they are going for that full pressure to try to slow down the Drow. We'll see if No-Tail can push them away.
See how this mid lane goes. Sumail versus Thompson. Thompson, of course, is going to have that aura already. Really going at it between the two of them, trading hits. Really certainly the lane to watch us, as we'll also have to keep eyes. This bottom lane Seb on his Enigma, backed up by Jerax's Shaker.
You'd have to imagine S4 is going to play really defensively down bottom until he starts getting some support movement from mates. Has to watch out for the fissure blocks though as bottom. He does get blocked, and the Eidolons actually trap him.
Oh, he's in trouble here. He's going to have death pots up in a second, but it's not soon enough. OG setting up the first blood down there at the same time up top. No-Tail will fall. Not quite quick enough for EG to get the first blood, as OG were just that little bit quicker. He's only got a Fairy Fire and a Wraith Band on him. So Thompson has a very good stronghold of that lane. And he needs it because Sumail, as we can see, was leading the way in CS. 18 for 7 against the 12 for 3.
He's calling for his team to come bring his items.
Never gone to Arteezy. He's able to doppelganger across the Fissure. Thompson playing aggressive mid. He goes in onto Sumail. Fairy Fire's pop. Thompson, can he finish off the kill? He can't. Sumail will just survive. Crit turns towards Thompson and forces him away there as he slaps him with his stick. Sumail's going to be able to salve him as well, as I believe Crit did bring that in for him. And the close up again. Thompson cancelling yet another salve in this mid lane. Thompson Fairy for the side blade throw. Sumail outplays him. Gets him with the side blades. Jerax does go for the Fissure. He's looking to chase down Sumail, but he has to back away with Crit still there, safeguarding success down here as Crit does come in.
S4's about to be level 6. He might want to be able to get that one before they go for this.
Let's see how they time it.
One more creep.
Crit just looking for the angle.
He's pinging the creep.
There's the creep straight in. Crit sits, chops him back, but Anna with the gust! Oh! Is he out? He is! Anna! The gust reaction there on point mid lane. Sumail getting got upon, has the melt. Thompson and Big Daddy No-Tail now backing away as the TPs from EG come through. Fly finds the magic missile onto the Nation's Prophet. The trap slows out as well. He tries to TP away. Can he escape? He cannot! The damage is there from Sumail. They get No-Tail. Woo! If they can close in on top of Sumail, but Jerax's smoke's going to get dispelled. Sumail is aware of what's going on. We'll see if EG is successful with the movement on top. They do find Anna. Fly leads him with a magic missile. Roll forward from Crit straight away with the control. Has the silence into the boulder smash. Punching him down. Anna with the gust trying to get away, but the final right click from Fly comes through. They get the kill. They may lose some of their lives in return though, as No-Tail is surrounded. Arteezy actually managed to move across from that top lane to help out. If they won't just get one, they'll get two. Both Anna and No-Tail going down. Mid lane Thompson able to get the EMP off, stopping S4 and Sumail chasing for more, but Crit, he's straight in underneath the tower. The boulder smash stopping the Fissure from Jerax for now. He gets the silence as well, but it doesn't matter. The Malefice from Seb comes out, finishes him off. As Sumail now being chased, Jerax throws out the Fissure, Thompson up to the high ground, Sumail's into the trees.
Doesn't quite have cold snap up again. They actually went for a mid kill.
Has gone pretty nicely for EG across the map.
Critter Spirit, right? This is what we've come to expect.
Seb comes forward, does take a magic missile to the face. TP from Jerax coming in. EG start to back up. The Fissure onto 2. Sumail has the trap to slow down No-Tail and Seb. But the wave of tear back in as well as the smash. No-Tail incredibly low. One right click will do it, and there it is. As they finish it off, Jerax goes in for the walk-in Echo Slam. Fly's full over the Death Pulse heal's going to be coming over to him, so Fly, he's fine. They have managed to surround Sumail, though. Sumail gets left behind on the high ground. Sumail gets taken down. Anna trying to chase down Fly as well, but Fly is pretty speedy. Thompson gets in range, though, for the Under Shadows. He's chasing it down here with the Ghost Walk. Fly still trying to retreat, but Thompson should be able to finish this one off. Another charge thrown out as Fly goes down.
They want to play as fast as possible with this Drow Ranger. They're looking for this tower. Just want to get tower advantage.
S4, he stepped up. Yeah, as Thompson's there with the wraparound, the gust into the right clicks. There's no chance for S4.
Between the gust as well as, even if he does get the Ghost Shroud in those situations, Thompson's there to purge it off with the Tornado.
Dire's top tower.
Focus, of course. Bottom. Tier 2.
Thompson
wraps around. Misses.
He is going to miss that Tornado. Might not matter for the kill though. As Crit, surrounded, stuck in the Sprout, does fall. As OG get that bottom tier 2 tower and the kill, but as we say top lane, Arteezy, he pretty much got the tier 2 in return on his own. He's now looking towards Jerax. Jerax comes in, looking to clear the way, but there's Fly with the setup. Swap back into the magic missile. Jerax taken out for 45 seconds with the Reaper's Scythe being slammed down upon him by S4.
They're threatening high ground down here already with this Alacrity Drow.
Flies back in, but he gets gusted. Silent straight away. The damage, the cold snap, the right clicks, he's gone. That's one member of EG gone for the defense. Arteezy's going to TP in as well, though, to look to hold.
But it does applies that pressure in the laning phase. As we did see Seb also change the build up. Originally had that mech queued up, and now we'll be just going for the pipe on top of Vitality Boosters.
Jarrett's trying to pick up some farm. Does have Thompson there. Goes for the tornado. Onto 2. EMP's down as well. Jarrett's trying to move into position to drop the combo. Gets the Echo Slam. Doesn't get the Fissure of S4. Still alive for now. He'll pop the Ghost Shroud. Fly left behind. 7 Thompson looking for S4. They find the vision for the Cold Snap. Spirit Vessel down onto S4 again as Thompson grabs the double kill. But OG as well do lose 2 as Sumail in the river did find No Tail to the side of it. As Ana starting to play around Roshan there. Don't know if they're going to quite be able to get away with that. 3. Not been involved in too many of the fights, but certainly has sort of been favoring him in that sense. Lots of farm on this PL.
EG's got vision of this. Considering going up. They've got 3 stones now, Crit. He's committing forward.
He's going straight forward. He finds the 2 of them, the silence, the stun, onto both of them, the magnetized down as well as immediately they use No Tail. Arteezy there with the wraparound. Thompson turns, looking for the tornado to hold them back, and with the Ghost Walk, Thompson will get out. So will Ana for now. Fly with the swap back onto Jarrett's S4, moving into position, doesn't have the Reaper Siphon, in fact flies too deep. Thompson turns back in, takes down the bench.
6 setup there by Crit, just having vision up on that high ground, gets the perfect combo. And I also believe the Enigma got the black hole instantly.
In the net worth, Ana ahead of Sumail. Sumail, of course, on that TA. Who was able to have that advantage in the mid lane matchup, but as we've seen from the fights, Thompson, as the Invoker, has just been able to offer that little bit more.
No Tail's prepared to go for a dive already in the base here.
Flight does go for the swap, getting Seb up onto the high ground, but Flight, he's actually just going to get right-clicked down here by the Eidolon army. As Seb claims the kill, Ana looks for the gust onto Crit, but Crit did get the roll off. He didn't manage to put the stone down though because of the silence, goes for the kickback. Ana with the double damage wants to fight. Derek in with the Echo, has the control, onto Arteezy as Arteezy gets taken out of that fight as soon as he turned up.
He just got the Blink Dagger as well, so it was completely unexpected. And he had no idea that was coming.
And now they're pushing up to the high ground. OG 21 minutes in, taking the tier 3 tower. Only 2 alive at the moment on EG. S4 silence, they're moving. Jarek jumps forward, has the control. S4's gone. Dead for 40 seconds. OG threatening the melee racks here on this bottom lane. And EG, they're not going to be able to do anything about this here. 21 minutes in, OG taking the full pretty much set of racks down bottom. We'll see if these Eidolons can finish up the range racks, and they certainly can. Into the Roche pit. They can do it pretty fast themselves, as you said. For Sumail, TA, they've got the bench. Can he look for the big plays here?
He's smoked up.
Oh, he is, and he's got the slam available. He's got his eyes on the pit. Can he time it perfectly? The tornado coming in from the side, just managed to catch him pretty low. They're moving into the pit. There's the black hole coming out onto the 2 of them. They've lost the bench. The Roshan still being focused by Arteezy. Jarek. Arteezy still alive with the Shadow Blade. Seb finally gets taken down by Sumail, but Sumail's held in place by the ice wall. Jarek's into the pit. There'll be the buyback from Fly. Sumail goes down. Thompson able to find him with a cold snap. Jarek will tick down to the back to touch. Roshan still alive for now. The silence from Crit out onto Thompson. Arteezy doppelganger still alive. Gets on top of the Invoker. Thompson falls back towards the pit. No Tail's trying to find him, but the slam goes out for Roshan. They get the kill, but Crit gets the Aegis. Triple kill for Crit, and he's not done yet. Rolls forward, looks for Jarek. Jarek's taken out as well. And OG, they're still fighting back. They'll find Crit. Spirit Vessel, cold snap. He's down once. They'll look to set up for a second time. The ice wall's down, and Ana gets the quick gust. Thompson goes back in, and once again, cold snaps out. He can't roll himself away. Crit will fall. As the buybacks from OG there enable them to sort of settle the deal after the Roshan gets taken down. I think they were nearly able to sort of take it back, but the cleanup of the end from OG.
Look at Crit's positioning in this fight. He was hiding in the tree, waiting for them to go for it. Instantly stops that black hole. Arteezy also, with the Shadow Blade pickup, we see him just kind of playing around inside the pit. He survived for so long as this Phantom Line.
Oh, he's straight back in. Finds No Tail. Arteezy's on top of him.
That was insane.
Thompson with the wraparound onto S4 again. Ghost Shroud is there. Thompson quick with the tornado, EMP combo. Someone needs to come across and help S4. As S4 just getting solo killed here by Thompson. Styling on him here with the Invoker plays. As now, looking to Fly. Fly just have to back up a Crit. Thompson goes forwards for now. Jarek jumps forward. The Fisher, the cold snap, the Spirit Vessel. He just does so much. Thompson finds the double kill. 11, 3, and 9 on his Invoker.
Always has that cold snap available. That talent.
Under attack.
Such a good combo with that Spirit Vessel, in particular, like we said, in the beginning, versus that Necrophos. S4 just doesn't have the itemization to remove it. Didn't go for Lotus Orb, didn't go for
this stop. Crit straight in. They've got the slow, they've got the stun straight on top of Ana. He's going to get forced to the sidestep. Can he keep this man alive, though? He doesn't have the black hole back up yet, but Ana with the big gust sending him back. Tornado! Thompson! He's in with the back of the meteor! Definitely Blood's coming down! Thompson with the saves! Gets both of them! Thompson Invoker doing it big time on the main stage, at the Fisher from Jarex. It sets up for another. The cold snap Spirit Vessel, no tell, he comes in to join the party.
This man on his INVOKER, in every situation, finding these clutch plays. Ana also with the talent, going for that 550 Gust knockback. It pushed him so far away.
Jarex, he's just straight in again. There's the combo Spirit Vessel, cold snap, crit just getting ticked down. S4 will start to try and heal him up with the Death Pulse as the buybacks from RTZ and Sumail. Each of these fights, they have to get on top of Thompson. Can't let him get away with, you say, this sort of constant cold snaps to Sumail. Maybe coming out a little too far now, Jarex. There we have it. Finds the Fisher, the Gust into the combo. There's the slam to hold him down.
60 seconds.
The patience from Sumail, not quite patient enough as he comes out alone. They were ready and waiting, OG, to make that play. And they get away with it. No buyback on Sumail.
How can EG slow this down? They don't have heroes with any deep push versus this lineup.
It's a second set of racks, tier 3s being threatened now. What can RTZ do as he turns up to this fight? It's been hard each and every time. They get the swap back onto Ana this side. Bam! Ana's gone for 80. Perfect way to start the fight, but there's the black hole. The Sunstrike as well. Flight gets taken down. Jarex jumping in with the control onto S4. As the Boulder Smash from Crit comes out, magnetized as well, causing issues for No-Tail. No-Tail's taken out. The buyback straight away on S4's Crit, looking to chase for more. Gets on top of Seb. Seb goes for the TP out. The Fisher from Jarex will allow Seb the space to escape.
Caught Crit with that stun. So Crit wasn't able to get that Boulder Smash.
They're already ready to amp up the pressure once again as they hover around the mid lane. EG cannot afford to go one by one outside of the base.
Yep, they see the top lane.
Sumail, he's going to even get jumped in this position straight away. Jarex with the combo. Sumail's gone without buyback. No-Tail goes for the Sprout. Crit with the pull to allow a flight to get out of the Sprout. OG piping and crimsoning up. S4 looking towards No-Tail. Jarex priming himself on the side, ready to blink back in. In fact, they just got the damage onto S4. S4 gets swamped back. Jarex jumps in, looks for the Fisher, gets silent. RT for the black hole! The Reaper side cancels the black hole, but the combo from Thompson straight on top of RTZ takes him out. RTZ's dead for 80 seconds. S4 Crit and Fly getting pushed back to the base. And OG, they're going to go for another set of racks. Both cores down, no buyback on Sumail, no buyback on RTZ.
You can see how confident they are. They know they can clean this out. This is the last fight for EG. They jump forward.
Rolls in, but immediately the Gust. Jarex in again with the control. The Fisher out between the two of them. They find the Spirit. They're going to find S4. They're going to find Fly as well. GG is called. And game one in a series where I think a lot of people would have expected to see something quite fantastic from EG. OG really crushed it. 32 minutes in, 18k net worth. The Drow lineup, the Drow draft worked perfectly. The pressure, the speed that they could play at, it just never got to a point where Sumail or RTZ could really offer much in the fights. They were always playing from behind because of how well OG kept the pressure on.
Yep, pretty much. Thompson just kept running around with this INVOKER, making so much happen. S4 every single time.